Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. God's man in the United States of America, as in heaven, so on earth. I am to reveal to the world through America the process of establishing peace, prosperity, and happiness wherever humans are by receiving and responding to truth, reflecting dreams made manifest. Truth that all existence is the expressed desire of spirit. The earth and all that is earth, resources in, on, and above, seen and unseen, are the purposeful outcome of spirit. The creative spirit, humankind exists, as well as all living phenomena. Humankind, endowed with desire to experience personal life dreams that are connected to the common necessities of every human for survival, requires a type of social conduct that serves as the foundation of God. A goal of this generosity requires operation within a specific type of system rejected by every government currently. Simply put, all material existence is due to a spiritual reality, including humankind, for a designed spiritual purpose. One leg of this purpose is peace, demanding justice. Without justice, there is no peace, nor should there be. The other leg is prosperity, the result of diligent effort to survive. The point thus far is that all things are given by spirit to material for the aim of happy, joyous, peaceful, prosperous living. This is apparent because humans are living under deception. The deception is to deny the spirit, which is the stick that broke the one leg peace. It is inherent that absence of justice. Nature screams against peace, and it cannot exist. The Me Too movement is a cry for justice. Black Lives Matter is a cry for justice. Slavery, annihilation of the native population, poverty, each represents the absence of justice. Lying, cheating, stealing, killing, terrorism, war is nature's response to injustice. There is no innocence. Everyone is guilty. Those that receive the prophets denies the spirit truth, calls themselves God. Those that are complicit are agents to the fake God, injustice. Those that suffer have accepted for whatever reasons the fake over the real. It is the messenger's business to speak truth to power and set the captives free. But what is freedom? Freedom is accepting that humans did not create the earth or its resources. Metallic, i.e., gold, silver, tin, copper, lead, zinc, oil, nickel, aluminum. Non-metallic, i.e., sand, gravel, gypsum, uranium, dimensional stone, or material resources, or oil and gas, to name a few. Freedom is accepting that humans did not create skin, flesh, blood, or air, oxygen, and so much more. With this truth, the broken leg is mended, injustice denied, and like the bud of a flower in the springtime, begins to show its beautiful parts that strengthens the shattered leg of prosperity. One begins with this new concept to humble themselves, to honor a different power, spirit, and see themselves as they are, parts of a greater whole, respecting each other and appreciating the role that each one plays in the great scheme of things. Translated to mean that survival is familiar and that the resources belonging to the cause of such behavior. Each has a gift, unique or not, but necessary for the individual direct participation in the creative process of all goods and services needed, wanted, and desired in the fulfillment of dreams by every person. A nation, a state, a human being standing on the legs of peace and prosperity is blessed with happiness and joy. This is the America I am here to give birth to a new system, which is required. I am here to advocate for such a system in hopes that the citizens are receptive to change. I am not here to condemn anyone, but rather establish that the role everyone plays must change, including the human God, its supporters, and the slaves. The only way peace, prosperity, and happiness can exist. The new system must represent love, the kind of love that accepts everyone, from the highest to the lowest, as stars. A system of love that everyone is satisfied with because their physical and material needs are met. Each has a career of their own, choosing, using that which has been provided to create everything for one another that is needed, wanted, and desired, including food, clothing, and shelter of their choice. Access to unlimited education and health care from the womb to the tomb without lying, cheating, stealing, terror, crime, war, and without firing one shot. This is the will of the Spirit of love, for which existence has brought into being. Who am I that you should give me space and time? I'm spokesman and advocate for all that I've shared with you. But this is not new. I've been doing this for quite some time. But like most of us who have claimed to have the responsibility of serving God, I sold out just like those others. I decided that the most important thing was to have some eggs and some grits and a piece of sausage in the morning for breakfast, or some soul food for lunch or dinner. And if I'm blessed, have some sex at night. I sold out the peace and prosperity that we as a people should be experiencing every day just for something just like that, which is not really real. It lasts for a moment and then you find yourself right back where I am today, right back here sharing with you what I have not done since 2000 when I was released from prison. When was that? The day that the World Trade Center was bombed. That was the day I was released from prison. Before then, I was going all the time, standing up for peace and prosperity and justice and truth, speaking it to power. But since that day, I've only been talking. I haven't done any walking. And for these, 25 years, I've been sitting around living in this hell, not doing what I was given to do. I'd like to apologize for that and say to you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I've learned that the real thing is the only thing that lasts. Everything else is just waiting to end. I want to thank you so very much for giving me this your time. And we will make a move. When I say we, I'm talking about myself and the Spirit. Now, I can't force you to support what I'm doing. That one of the things that made it easy in the past for me to step out, for me to sell out, is because I believed I needed support. And having done all that I had done, it seemed that I was still alone. And as I stand here, sit here this morning and talk to you, I am still alone. But I'm not upset about being alone, because if I am the only person on earth, if I'm the only person in Minnesota, if I'm the only black person that sees God as a lover of all people, that's all right with me. I'm in God's hand. Again, until next time, Eddie Marcus say goodbye for now.